soon as this starts recording. All right. So just to make sure everybody's aware of the schedule for this week, in case your first period teacher did not go over that with you.
Yes.
This week, we'll be having 2 days of advisory. Okay, so Tuesday and Thursday, we have advisories. So here's the schedule. I'll post it up on the screen so you guys can see it. Here's our schedule for tomorrow and for Thursday. First block is from 7:15 to 8:05 a.m. So it's going to be short by about half an hour. Okay. So then after first block, we will go to our advisory class. Now, if you're a freshman and don't know who your advisory class is, who the teacher is, check your class schedule, check on PowerSchool, find that teacher's name, and then if you're here in person on Tuesday or on Thursday, so you'll know who's to go to during that advisory between first and second block. Now, if you are a virtual student, you should be, if you have not already received, or you will be receiving, some sort of email from Miss Ward or one of the other counselors giving you information on giving you a link to which you would need to go to get your registration. That's what advisory is going to be about, is for registering for next year. So we're going to take that time tomorrow and on Thursday to take care of registration for next year. So make sure you also have your computers if you're here in person, which right now it's just Abby, bless her heart. She's the only one in here with me. Y'all pray for her because she's going to need it. So for tomorrow, just make sure you have your computers charged and ready to go, so that way we can get that going for registration for next year. So after advisory, we'll go to our second block class. And again, each class is going to be shortened. So second block is going to be 9 a.m. to 9:50. Third block, 9:55 to 11:10. Fourth block, 11:15 to 12:30. And then that's where the rest of the day is normal. After fourth block, everything is normal. 12:35 to 2:15 for the end of the day after fourth block. So does anybody have any questions about tomorrow and Thursday or Thursday?
No.
So you're good. Okay, cool. All right. Now, for those of you, again, for tomorrow and Thursday, it's going to be the only ones that should be online for that advisory block are those that are virtual. Again, for virtual. So if you're so we're going to be taking care of your advisory while you're here in person. So if you're in cohort 1, we'll take care of yours tomorrow. Or if you're virtual, you'll have yours according to whatever schedule. Thursday, again, that's going to be for cohort 2. So if you're here in person on Thursday, you'll go from first block to your second block, or to your advisory class after first block. Okay, Kay? All right.
Don't mind me eating Reese's and drinking soda.
At first, I thought you were crocheting something, Sage. All I saw was your hands together doing this. All right, so let's go over our vocabulary that we have learned thus far, as we will have a test on that on Friday. And Ian, looks like your Chromebook locked up again.
It died on me. Not like that.
Ah.
Yeah.
All right. I would kick you out, but I think it would kick you out from this meeting and you wouldn't be able to join back in, so I'm not going to kick you out. All right, so let's go over some of the terms we have gone over thus far. Let me pull up those notes. Bear with me just a second here.
There's
and
four
you can read and follow along with all the. Do what, Sage?
There's 4 of them. Oh, well, now 3.
Oh yeah, I saw that. All right, so let's take a look at the Unit 1. Let's take a look at those terms. Okay. Okay. I'm going to stop. Well, I'll just edit that out. All right, so y'all just hang on just for a few minutes. I need to go take care of something, and I will be right back in a few minutes. Hold that thought. Be right back. Go ahead and pull up your lesson 1, unit 1 meter notes, and we'll go, and all the rest of your notes for unit 1 and unit 2, and we'll go over those definitions real quick. Until we get back.
Bye.
Bye.
Are you the only one? Oh my goodness. Aren't you lucky though? Thank you, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Oh, absolutely. Anytime.
Please let me know if you don't need any help with anything. Let me
Okay.
know.
Thank
Please.
you.
Thank you.
See you later.
See ya. Okay, I'm back.
It took 10 years. You came back.
10 minutes? Yeah. Had to handle something real quick.
But
All right, let's see. Somebody's come in. Nope. Okay, good. We're still here. All right, let's go to the vocabulary real quick. Pull it up here so y'all can see them. There we go.
again.
And we full screen that.
Now I can hear. It took you 10 years to come back.
It was just 10 minutes. Good grief.
I know.
Drama king.
How? Okay. You see, I'm drunk.
All right, here we go. So unit 1, we had talked about beat, tempo, and meter. Beat. Who wants to read that definition for me of beat? Who wants to read that one for me? It looks like Ian locked up again. All right. Anybody want to read that? Somebody. Anybody. I think Ian would if he wasn't locked up. Goodness. Guess his internet went out. All right. So beat. It's the steady underlying pulse of the music. So it's that constant beat that you tap your foot to when you listen to a song, basically. All right. So tempo.
He's
Who wants to read
unfrozen.
that definition for me? Do what, Sage?
He's unfrozen.
I see that. Yeah. Thank you. Tempo. Who wants to read tempo for me?
The speed of a beat.
Speed of the beat. How fast or how slow the beat or the song is. Fast beats, slow beats. So yeah, how fast or slow it is. Okay, meter. Meter. Who wants to read that definition for me? Meter.
An organization or grouping of rhythmic pulses using strong and weak action.
Yes, grouping of the rhythmic pulses. Yep. So grouping it. Now the meter again goes over top of, or excuse me, it's not over top, excuse me, it's the grouping of the beats. Duple, 2 beats, triple, 3 beats, quadruple, 4 beats. And my dad blamed camera froze again. Hold on. Gotta reboot it. That's better. Okay. So duple meter, 2 beats grouped together. Triple meter, 3 beats grouped together. Quadruple meter, 4 beats grouped together. Now, for this vocab quiz, you're also going to need to know the strong and weak beats of each type of meter. Okay, each type of meter. So duple meter, strong beat is your downbeat. That'd be beat 1. And then your weak beat would be beat 2. So strong, weak, strong, weak. In fact, this is a muscle movement, what we call a kinesthetic movement that you can use to remember these beats. So you can actually conduct it. I'm going to teach you and show you the conducting patterns for each one. So this is how I would conduct it if we were to sing a song. So the duple meter, you come straight down the middle like this. This would be your downbeat, beat 1, right here. So beat 1's right there. Then you would come up and do a little check mark up here, and this would be 2 up here. So you have 1, 2, 1, 2. Everyone do that with me. So hands up, 1 hand up, and let's do this. I'll put it flat hand so you can see this way. All right, here we go. Ready? Down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you come down here in the center, come up, give a little bump on the ictus. So this point here is what we call the ictus. It's not one you have to remember though. So ictus. Another little pulse up here, and that would be 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's duple. That's 2 beats. All right, so triple meter. Strong, weak, weak. Strong, weak, weak. Strong, weak, weak. So it looks like that. So we have our downbeat, that's 1. 1, little loop up. 2 over here, 2. And a 3 up a little bit higher. 3 coming up. And then comes back down to 1. So let's try this. Ready? Here's 3 beats. 1, 2, shoot. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I see how that's a grouping of 3. So we have strong, weak, weak, strong, weak, weak, strong, weak, weak, strong, weak, weak. That's triple. So that's one where you can remember triple meter. So duple meter, reviewing, 1, 2. Think of it like you're doing the Nike sign. Here's the Nike, so we'll just do it. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's duple. Triple, 1, 2, 3. Strong, weak, weak, strong, weak, weak. Like that. All right, now quadruple. Quadruple, 4 beats. Strong, weak, semi-strong, weak. Strong, weak, semi-strong, weak. So for this pattern, you come down on 1 like always. Then you cross across your chest to the left for 2. So 1, 2, come up back over, 3, come up a little bit for 4, and then back down for 1. Okay, so here it is. Watch again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try it with me. Hands up. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strong, weak, semi-strong, weak. Strong, weak, semi-strong, weak. So that's the way you can remember those movements. And again, that's going to give you a muscle movement that you can use to remember that as well. All right. So rhythm. Let's go on to the next one. Rhythm. Who wants to read that definition for me? Ian, I think both your devices are working, brother, because you're getting it.
No, my other one, my Chromebook, it was frozen. Now I can like hear it, so I'm just going to use my phone and have this one up.
Great, we get you in stereo here. It's almost 3D. All right, you want to read that rhythm, definition of rhythm for us, Ian?
Yes,
You
sir.
got your mic on?
The
Go for it.
longer and shorter sounds and sounds that overlay the steady beat.
So we count both the sounds and the silences. Music is performed in both sound and silence. So that would be a note for sound and a rest for silences. All right, very nice, very nice. All right, so that would be Unit 1 definitions. So let me go back and grab Unit 2 real quick so we can look at them. Yada, 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 da, 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 dee, da, da, dee, da, da.
When are we going to have a test on it?
It'll be on Friday. Did I not put Unit 2 notes on here? I did not. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? Sorry about that, guys. Let me see if I can find that. Excuse me. Hold on, let me see if I can find those notes. Unit 1. Unit 2, here we go. I thought I posted those, but I did not. Let me do that now while I'm thinking of it. It's under week 5. Un momento, por favor. This way y'all don't. There we go. insert. Okay, so now I've posted Unit 2 notes so you can actually have those at home. Sorry about that. I thought I'd already posted them. But they are posted under notes, Unit 2 notes under week 5. So if you want to look at those at home, you can. Okay, so let's get into this here. All right, so main definitions. Staff. Staff. 5 lines and 4 spaces onto which music notes are written. That's your staff. Okay? All right, that's your staff. And let's go over just the terms real quick. So notes are oval-shaped symbols that represent musical sounds or pitches, which are placed on the lines and in the spaces of the staff. Okay? Hang on a second. Wake up, Sage. Don't lay down. Wakey, 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 eggs and bakey.
I didn't
I
know
get her
that.
to wake up.
She was asleep.
Well, she's trying to nod off there. She's probably listening to her music instead of me. All right, so staff, 5 lines, 4 spaces on which notes are written. Notes, oval-shaped symbols onto which represent pitches onto which are placed on the lines and in the spaces. All right, pitch, how high or how low a tone or note sounds to the human ear. That's your pitch. Okay, could be high or low pitch. Ledger lines, they are short lines which are added to extend the range of the staff. So ledger lines, short lines that extend the range of the staff above or below. All right, short lines which extend the staff. All right, so I'll have some examples of those on that as well. All right, so just to remember all these things in here. And again, the higher the note is on the staff, the higher the pitch is. The lower it is placed on the staff, the lower the pitch. All right, everybody clear on that? Abby, you good to that? Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Now, we'll do a Kahoot review for this.
Today?
Actually, probably could do it today. Let me see if I can find that one. Hold on. I didn't have it pulled up because I couldn't remember if I had it or not. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Because I think I've got one made for it. Kahoot. I know you guys are probably sick to death of Kahoot at this point now. Not just in my class.
Kahoot.
Go away. I don't want that. Music notation. Note ID. Okay, no, I don't have one made up for it. But I'll have one made up and we can practice that tomorrow, okay? So we'll play some exercises to get to practice those. I thought I did, but apparently I don't. All right, any questions on any vocab that we've gone over thus far? Going once, going twice, sold. All right, so remember these, practice these. Now, here's a hint for when you're studying at home, okay? When you're studying these definitions, you can use this in this class or any other class that you're in. One of the best study techniques that I have found and have utilized myself is to handwrite your notes. I know some of y'all have your notes already written digitally. They're already on the screen. But while you're studying them, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having the digital ones. I used to do those all the time. That's how I would keep things organized and clean because my handwriting is horrible. But I've discovered when I was in grad school that while I was studying, if I wrote out the terms, the definitions, and any other information that I needed to know for a test, that I would remember it better. The reason why is because you're using what we call a kinesthetic movement. I think I've used that term with y'all. Some of y'all that had me last year, you've heard this term. Kinesthetic movement. It is a movement, basically using muscle memory to remember something. So while you're writing down the notes, you're using your muscles to write everything down. Your brain is remembering this movement while you're remembering and looking at these terms. So you're using your eyes visually and muscle movements. And that helps you to retain the information better. So while you're studying this, I would highly, highly, highly recommend that you have your digital notes, but practice them while you're studying. Handwrite them out with a pen, pencil, and paper. So that way you have that muscle memory to go by. Use that for any class, and I will guarantee you your grades will improve. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. All right. Let's see. Did we get into Unit 3? I don't think we did. Let me see something here. I don't think we've gotten into Unit 3 just yet. No, we have not. Oh, wait. Yeah, we did get into pitch and timbre. Yeah, we did get into Unit 3. All right, so let's go over, yeah, Unit 3, because we're going to have that term in there too. All right, Unit 3. This will cover Units 1 through 3. Our test will. All right, so pitch, we already know that one. How high or how low a tone or note sounds to the human ear. We know that one already because we just went over it. Frequency. Frequency, here's another term. Frequency. In music, it is the rate at which a vibration occurs that constitutes a sound wave. So how fast that sound wave is vibrating is its frequency. How often does it vibrate? That's its frequency. All right, timbre. Timbre, a word that describes the tone or unique quality of a sound, also called tone color. In other words, it's a word that allows you to describe, or is a term that describes how a sound or tone sounds. Does it sound good? Does it sound bad? Does it sound shrill? Does it sound muddy? That kind of a thing. Okay, so remember it's timbre, timbre. Spelled timbre, pronounced timbre. All right. Any questions on those two terms?
No.
You good, Ian? Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna make a little like joke, but no, I'm not.
You were about to say timber, weren't you?
Yes.
Uh-huh. See, I knew you would do something like that. I knew that joke was coming. Timber. Yeah, I know. All right. No questions on those. Whoops. I need to turn those captions on so I can come up with some crazy stuff. All right, so if everybody's good on these definitions, study those definitions. And again, we'll do a Kahoot review on these tomorrow. And I will explain also tomorrow more about timbre so we can do this project as well. It's actually a pretty fun project, so I'm going to explain timbre. See what you made me do, Ian? You made me say it. Timbre. We'll explain that in a little bit more detail this week as well. All right. So that's what today was all about. Pretty easy peasy stuff. So I'll also make sure that I have all these notes posted for you so y'all can study these at home.
That was
right.
hilarious.
That was. Thank you very much, Ian. You made me say timber. So there you go. I have made